Hey there, Audra here, and I'm so excited because we just added another incredible Canva template to one of my trainings. This time we added a eDesign package investment guide into my expert eDesigner certification training. So it's just a huge bonus for those people who sign up for that training, who want to start or learn how to offer design plans, design boards, vision boards in that training. And now we have an investment guide that kind of follows along inside that training where I walk people through how to onboard their clients, give them the email sequences and things like that. So here I am going to walk you through in this blog post the 12 secrets to creating a killer design plan investment guide. Now, if you've followed me for a little while, you know I also wrote a blog post a few months ago when we created our killer or wonderful vacant staging investment guide. So it is good if you're a designer or stager to have one of these investment guides for the types of services that you have. Instead of all your services in one investment guide, they're going to be similar, but also a little bit different. So one of the key things you need to think about is tweaking it to that service. So while some of the pages might be similar, there's going to be others that'll be very different. And in this case, because we're working with e-design plans, vision boards before they are committing to a design service, it is very different because this is a service that a lot of people are not as familiar with. Obviously, it's exploded since COVID, and people, didn't want people in their home, but they wanted that essential design advice. But it's still a portion, something we need to educate our clients on. So let's talk about those 12 essentials, 12 secrets. And I'm just going to go through the pages. I'm actually going to show you what this looks like. You can create your own if you're not inside my training, or when you're inside the training, if you're not familiar with how Canva works. Canva is free. So I share these templates to my people, and then they can go in and change the colors to their color scheme and do what they want. So I'm going to do that because I want to do that. They can change all the photos. Everything about this can be completely edited and even printed, but it's designed to be saved as a PDF and an imagery that they can give to their clients so that they look fantastic. Canva makes you look a lot more fantastic, by the way, than Word docs. It's just, you can see, a lot more pretty. It's designed for marketing. All right, so secret number one, and that is page number one, and that is you've got to make it about them. Make it about their client. So I start with the verbiage. I tell people they can change this completely, but they get the idea. Keep it bullet pointed, keep it interesting, make it readable, but also talk about the benefits to that service. How does that service, why would they want that service? How does it specifically benefit them? What are the pitfalls in case they don't use that service? And in eDesign, there's so many. Number two secret, make it then about you. That is actually page 2 in our guide. And I kind of walk people through how to kind of create an easy bio that people connect with. Obviously, put your photo in there. People want to know who their designer is and who they're going to be working with. Maybe have a little bit, showcase your mission or your kind of design style. And then some fun facts. People like that. It'll just easily help them connect. Secret number 3, showcase your work. Now, obviously, I just threw in these kind of placeholder photos for my people so that they can go in and literally click and drag their work in there. But you really need to, your portfolio is always going to be your bread and butter. This is one of the things I love about eDesign. Even if somebody's never even had a client, they can at least still create a design plan, design board, and give clients an idea of the way they work. So in the past, as a designer stager, it was kind of the cart before the horse. How do I get these great before and after photos? Well, now with eDesign, you can actually, start working on those design plans, start kind of showcasing your style, and then making sure that you put that inside your investment guide so your clients can see your style. Because let's be honest, not all clients are going to resonate with your style. That's just sometimes the way it works. There are some amazing designers I love better than others. That's just life. All right. Secret number 4, you got to educate on the benefits of that service. we kind of touched on it, like when we made it all about them and that secret number 1 on that cover page. But now we need to really educate why e-design. And this is, again, this is for an e-design investment guide. I'm not talking staging. I'm not talking design services. I'm not talking Airbnb design. I'm talking about e-design first and why it's so essential. The importance of visually seeing the space, which helps them to avoid costly mistakes, which gives them a luxury design look at an affordable price because they're just paying for my design expertise and they're kind of doing the heavy lifting in terms of the receiving and shopping and all of that themselves. How it saves them tons of time, saves them tons of money. It minimizes their sourcing overwhelm because we know where to shop, and it gives them that on-trend hip style because this is what we do. So I'm just showcasing the benefits of this service, why they should purchase it. And then that leads me to secret number 5. And this is one thing I train my people on in the eDesign training is not just building design boards that have retail shopping links, but design boards that have to the trade shopping links so that the designer makes money on it and everybody wins. So in this case, we're kind of walking through that with the client, with the difference between trade and retail, and how if they're open to us shopping trade, we can access hundreds more products, hundreds more vendors. We give them credit if they shop trade, and there's no markup. We do not mark up our items, and we give them pure transparency. Now, that's obviously how I walk people through how to manage this in my eDesign training. But as a designer, you can showcase and talk to them about the benefits to your connections, your trade connections, and they need to be aware of that. So that's secret number 5. Okay, secret number 6, you got to educate them on your process. Don't assume they know a designer's process. So when it comes to eDesign, when I walk people through, the first thing you want to do is have them book their consultation. Throughout, I'm going to have those kind of calls to action. Click here to book your free consultation, your free discovery call. So it starts with that conversation. Then it starts with the design package purchase, so they know what package they need. Then the design planning begins. Then the design plan is delivered, and they're going to enjoy and celebrate. I always have like that outcome. So educate them on the process. That is secret number 6. And then we get to the packages. Did you notice I didn't even talk pricing or packages or any of that? Finally, secret number 7, you are going to want to create stair-step packages for your design services. This is one of the things I love about eDesign is because it's not full service design. It doesn't have to be. Now, can you offer full service design? Absolutely. Does eDesign, creating a design plan first, easily kickstart full service design? Absolutely. But what's great about it is it's allowing your clients to afford you, if you'd like, obviously, in the way that they're just going to buy the design plan, in, out, shop themselves, do the receiving, deal with the deliveries, deal with the returns, deal with the unpacking. They do all that admin stuff that we generally don't really like, and that is the beauty of it. So getting to that secret, you've got to really detail your packages, not just, this is 13 tips. Stair-step your pricing and packages, but also detail your packages. So you can see we have this where they can change out the photos, they can change out all the text. Notice I have it all bulleted, and we have 2 design packages that we're showing them: a design premium where they're getting a couple boards, they get to have a conversation, and then I have that call to action. And then the secret number, number 8, upsell your services. So I have some upsell services on top of that package. So in this case, I would have, if you thought the client, you just, giving the client a choice, they can have design plan, design premium. In my training, I work them through, you can rename that, additional services where I'm kind of upselling them, or they can do a design starter package, super affordable. It's just a board and based on our conversation with the shopping links, there you go, for a super affordable price. And then of course, additional services that they can add even to that. So it just kind of gets them thinking. All right, secret number 9, reputation matters. Here is a good place once you've kind of showed your packages to kind of show some happy clients. Ideally include a photo of the client, grab their Facebook, photo, get those testimonials. That's kind of believability. And then I don't think you should stop. you should have those testimonials throughout. And in this guide, we actually have them in a few different places, sprinkled. But that also leads me to secret number 10, showcase some authority. What makes you different? And so I actually do kind of list this here for people in this investment guide for my trainees, how we do things different, why e-design plans first. And then I continue talking about the difference between shopping retail and trade, the benefits of both, and they get to choose what they'd like. And then I continue kind of selling the trade idea because I've got so many trade vendors. And this is just a quick glimpse of our trade vendor list that why not give the client that? If you go with me, these are trade vendors, I know you can't quite see them, that I can access that you normally do not have access to because as your designer. So when you're shopping, you get Wayfair and House and Pottery Barn and Bud. I get trade too, or I can shop everything for the client. So it's just kind of educating them again on my authority and also the expectation. Secret number 11, set the terms. Actually, that's where you're kind of setting the terms right there. Trade, probably not able to return those items as easy as retail. So I'm just kind of letting them know that, setting the expectation. And that's kind of essential when you set the expectation in your packages and in your service and you do it in kind of an investment guide, you have a lot less headache, a lot less misunderstandings. It's all in there. Also, you want to reiterate it in your contract when they sign off on that design package, but at least it's said up front. So there's no misunderstandings. Finally, you want more reputation, testimonials. We just have a space for people to put that in there. And then, of course, FAQs. You always want to have those FAQs. And so we've kind of included that in here for when it comes to e-design. How is this different than hiring a traditional designer? Can I return the items? Do you make money off those links? Are you marking up the product? And here we're able to answer that. And then finally, secret and essential to a great killer investment guide. Number 13, lots of calls to action. How do I want them to end it? I really want them just to book their design package. And ideally, I'm going to put this guide in my CRM, whether I use Honeybook or Dubsado or 17 Ads, and they just click, book, pay, sign the contract, and off we go. But I understand a lot of clients are going to have questions. So then I'd have a link right here. I can link it to my scheduler so we could schedule a consultation call. And that's the essential item to allowing clients to schedule and confer with you. But meanwhile, I'm giving them lots of great information and I sold them on myself. So that is a pretty intense, large investment guide just for e-design packages. That's why I said I'm really excited about this bonus that we gave to our members because they can delete a page, add a page, change it up, download it as a PDF, or have copy and paste this verbiage onto their website, or even have some of those images onto their website to educate and sell on the idea of creating design plans first. So very excited. Hopefully that helped you as you're creating your own. Go to canva.com. It's free and you can start creating your own. Obviously, you're going to want to create it in letterhead size. That's a PDF for your clients. That's pretty industry standard. And have it as a download and item on your website or something you can give to your clients. If you have a Bark profile or a House profile and people want more information, here's their brochure. So here's the brochure on the design plans that you have to sell. Hopefully you love this, and I will see you on the next video.